Hey there, this is Tracy, health coach and personal trainer from highenergygirl.com. And in this video, I'm going to teach you how to plan simple and easy ketogenic diet meals. And at the end, I'm going to give you a bonus tip on how you can break a plateau and how come you might not be losing as quickly as you think you should. Now, I'm going to give you 4 simple steps on how to create a really simple ketogenic diet meal plan. And as a bonus, you can download my 12 steps to success on keto, and there's a link in the notes below. So step 1, plan your protein. Now in the last video, what we did is we showed you how to calculate your macros, how to plug in those as goals for your MyFitness Pal. Now I'm going to show you actually how to make a plan. So step 1 is you're going to go to MyFitness Pal, and then you're going to click on food. Click on add food. So my macros for protein are about 80 grams. And so say for breakfast and lunch, you're gonna have 2 pieces of bacon, 2 eggs, and say you're gonna have a tablespoon of MCT oil in your morning coffee. Okay? Add checked. Next, for lunch. Last night you had some chicken, so today you're going to make a salad with leftover chicken on top of it. So you're going to go over here to frequent. This is the easiest way to do it because MyFitness Pal already knows the types of food you like. So you're going to have some lettuce, some olive oil, and say you want to throw in a little bit of spinach. You know, we want a variety of foods. Oh, there you are, chicken. I usually have 4 ounces. So then add checked. So that gave me a tablespoon of olive oil on my salad, lettuce, spinach, and chicken. Yeah, that does sound pretty boring. I would probably add some nuts to it because I like to have a little bit more texture in my salads. And, whoops, go here to frequent. I eat a lot of walnuts because we live on a farm and we have 7 walnut trees. So say I'm going to have a 1/4 cup. Add checked. All right, now we're going to go down and go to dinner. And this night I am going to make, so let's say I'm going to do ground turkey with roasted Brussels sprouts. And I am going to do a cup of roasted Brussels sprouts. And I'm going to have a tablespoon of olive oil on it. And let's see where we're at, okay? So this is kind of like how you lay out your base plan. And you say, okay, this is how much I have. So how many calories are we at? We look down here. So if my goal is 1,300 and I have 12, that's great. My carbs are at 23. My goal is 17. But look here, the fiber is 9. So you take 23 minus 9, so that means my net carbs are only 12, so that is fantastic. My fat is 95, so I'm kind of low on my fat. My protein looks about right. So that extra 100 calories, I am going to take it and make one of my favorite little treats, which is a hot tea, and I put coconut oil in it at night, and some turmeric, and some coconut milk. So going back to frequent, you can take organic coconut oil, half a tablespoon. That's going to give me about 60 calories. Oh, here's some coconut milk. Okay, so say that. And we're going to do a full cup of that. And add checked. That is such a yummy anti-inflammatory drink that is so calming for the end of the night. And it's a great little treat. There you go. I am super close to my goals. See how simple that is? You just want to fill in your thing and also rotate your foods, okay? Very, very, very important. Now, the other thing we're going to talk about is what do you do when you hit a stall? Now, oftentimes when we hit a stall, that could be a number of things. Number 1, it could actually be that you need to limit some trigger foods. For me, it happens to be nuts. I can eat nuts on a salad, but I cannot eat just a handful of nuts because what happens next? I eat another handful, and then another handful, and another handful. I do the same exact thing with like treats, like desserts and fat bombs. And, you know, for Thanksgiving, I made a keto pecan pie and it was delicious. But you know what? I ate like freaking half the pie. the next morning for my breakfast. I'm like, okay, this is not good. That's going to put me way over on my macros. The other thing it could be is you've developed a food sensitivity. Now, when I first started keto, I ate the same foods over and over and over and over and over. Like, seriously, I did that. I was super excited to have, my grass-fed meat with my avocado and my taco salads, and I ate a ton of cheese. And anyways, long story short, I developed food sensitivities, and now I'm working on healing my gut from those. So when I eliminated all those foods that I showed up being sensitive to, I started finally losing weight again. So that was good for me. Really important, actually. So you can either get tested, you can get a food sensitivity test. Now it's different than a food allergy test. It's a food sensitivity test, okay? Completely different. Or you can do a 3-week elimination diet, which basically you eliminate a bunch of different foods that you think could be, like, always do the common: dairy, eggs, gluten, obviously if you're keto, soy, corn. Those are the biggies, okay? And eliminate them and then bring them back after 3 weeks, one at a time, and see if you've gained a few pounds after reintroducing them. So say you've been really good all week and then all of a sudden Monday you decide to add it on. Well, guess what? On Tuesday, if you've gained a significant amount of weight, not doing anything different, then it shows up that is part of your sensitivity program. Now, another thing that's really important is to notice that your body is smart, and you might be completely, totally dairy sensitive and not have any symptoms until, that is, that you eliminate it and then reintroduce it again. And then you will definitely feel the difference. Okay? So let's just get rid of those foods, heal our body, and go from there. Now, I'm not saying to do this at the beginning of your keto journey because you're already making a lot of changes, but wait until you feel like you have a plateau, you're not getting the results you need. There's a link down below where you can actually download my 12 steps to keto. So it will give you some more about the food sensitivities and talk about some things to make your program unique. And that is a link below. For more information on food sensitivity testing, I will be covering that in my video next week. But you can go head over to my blog, highenergygirl.com/food test, and you will see a really inspiring video from Dr. Mark Hyman, who recorded this like 7 years ago. And it's pretty great because he is always cutting edge, from the Cleveland Clinic and things like that. But if you like this video, hit the like button below, share it with a friend that could use this information, subscribe to the channel for more high energy tips, and leave any comments, questions below because I will definitely get back to you. Thank you for watching this video today, and I'll see you on the next one.